I guess I'm not to the point yet where cats come in when my live pop up, but I am on my way to the ballpark. 110 first pitch. Texas Rangers versus the Tampa Bay Rays. Yesterday I made a video. My office tour, I'm gonna have to redo it because the sound was like really messed up, and I think it was because the internet signal, that's why I couldn't stream properly. It was real choppy. So I'm probably gonna delete the one that's on the page and do another one. I'm probably just gonna actually do it with my camera and then just kind of edit it from there. But I want to give you guys an office tour, basically show you guys what I do, um, and things like that, and kind of how things are. Um, I got some series coming up. I don't know if you guys watching my latest video where I did a 3D pop out effect in Photoshop. One of my close friends, I talked to him and he said that I needed to actually explain, um, do a video explaining how to do it versus just a time lapse. So I'm gonna start doing that with those videos. I probably have done like 5 or 6 of those videos showing just a time lapse of me, either if I'm editing a portrait or if I'm doing some kind of Photoshop stuff. I just kind of do a time lapse. I kind of didn't want to get into the explaining because like so many people out there doing it, but I guess people want to know and people want to see my process and they want me to explain it. So I'm gonna move to that in that series versus just the time lapse. It's gonna take a little bit more time to produce that, but um, I think people want to actually learn it. So I'm gonna do that one over. I'm gonna keep the one on the page, but I'm gonna do a different one showing the 3D pop out effect. Um, my channel is taking a bit of a transition because I am going from like military only to now I'm transitioning to sports photography. There'll still be some military stuff going on, but it won't be as much as I'm not in the military anymore. There'll still be some military stuff. I plan on doing a 90-day um, post ETS update. I plan on doing some other stuff with the summertime being a lot of people are shipping to basic as we speak. So I'll be doing some more basic training tips and things of that nature because they need, people want to see that. So I'll still be doing that stuff. Um, I just haven't had as much time to film, but I've made it a point to try to put it on my schedule because it's important to to keep that content rolling and keep you guys engaged. So I'm going to be putting it in my schedule and just make sure it's just going to be a part of my day. Okay, you got to film, period. So I got to start writing up some stuff for these basic training tips and things like that. I'm going to do a video on that, and then I'll be doing some other things as well. Talking about vocab rehab. There's a lot of misconceptions on that. Get people straight on that. I'll be talking about how how you transition as far as your health insurance and all that kind of stuff once you get out. Like it's just so many different things that I'm learning now that I haven't quite been out. Um, I haven't quite been out 90 days yet, but it's coming up on it in a few days. It'll be 90 days since I've been out of the military, so I got a lot of updates that I need to do. But I'm also going to be venturing into the sports world, so you'll see a lot of things again that I'm doing. I'm dibbling and dabbling in volume photography now, so that's the volume and the TNI. So volume photography is basically like you do the little kids sports teams, and you shoot a bunch. So you shoot a bunch of teams. TNI is team and individual pictures. So you shoot team and individual shots, maybe whether it's on the green screen or whether it's environmental. Uh, that's actually very lucrative, to be honest. The market needs a fresh, they need some fresh ideas because it's a lot of older people that do that, and everybody uses the same templates and the same structure and the same ideas. And I just think that industry, there's an untapped market as far as it goes because everybody's using the same stuff and nobody's innovating. So I have, with my creative ability, I think I can go in and make some templates and some things um, that appeal to the kid and not just the parent. Because I think for a long period of time, these photographers appealed to the parents. And that was on display when I went down to South Carolina and we did the Showtime Elite Showcase, which was kids from second grade all the way to eighth grade, all over the country played in this tournament, this football tournament. And it was mostly a lot of the kids who were coming to our booth, and they wanted the photos because the way that we designed stuff and we had it going, it appealed to them. And I know the parents have the money, but at the same time, you have to think about it like this. Think about Disney World or Busch Gardens or any theme park. Why do parents go? Parents don't really want to go. Their kids want to go. Their kids are tugging at their pants legs and, hey, I want to go, I want to go, I want to go to Disney World, I want to go to Disney World. So because your kids want to go, you take them, you end up at Disney World. So that's the same strategy that I'm taking with this volume and team and individual photography for sports. I want the kid to look at this stuff and say, "Hey, mom, I gotta have that. I want that." So that's what That's the era we're in. That's what I'm doing now. Um, I'm still working Major League Baseball. Of course, as you saw, I'm on my way to the ballpark. Hope to be working NFL football when the season comes. I still have nothing tied down yet, but I'm still working on that. And I'm doing a passion project with my actual alma mater, my high school, where I'm handling a lot of the media stuff, and I'm doing it because I want to. Right? It's I love doing it. It's like aside from all the paid stuff, I get to really experiment and get my creative juices flowing um, on the side with my alma mater with their football team. So be on the lookout for that. I'm gonna make a playlist of all the football videos that I've done, that I've produced, that are on other channels and stuff like that, so you guys can kind of see some of the stuff I've been doing on the video side of things with sports. Um, I always admired like the 30 for 30s and the Sports Center, not Sports Center, but yeah, Sports Center's E60. It's on ESPN. It's kind of like a sports 60 minutes. So those things like that. So I'm trying to make some stuff like that. So, but yeah, the channel's still growing. We're at 1,600 subscribers, which is great. And I appreciate everybody that subscribes. Hopefully we can keep that momentum going. My next goal is 5 grand, 5K. So we are well on our way to 5K. And tell a friend to tell a friend. If you like my content and what I'm doing, if you are military or going to be military, I got a lot of videos, informational videos that you can learn from, as well as if you are in sports photography and trying to get into sports photography. I have videos on my channel from guys in the sports industry that are working right now that tell you how they got into sports photography and give you tips on how to get into it and how to build yourself as a sports photographer or videographer or whatever it may be. So check out my channel, tell somebody. And again, I'm just on my way to work, and I thought I'll check in. And I'll probably be doing this more periodically because I can keep more in contact with you guys versus having a produced video all the time. I can just stream, and you guys can catch the playback, and I can kind of keep in contact and keep up with you guys this way. Again, if you have any questions about anything I said here or just anything in general that you've seen on my channel, or any questions about the military, any questions about sports photography, please leave them down in the comments. If you have any ideas of some videos that you want to see me make, also leave that down in the comments because I want to produce the things that you guys want to see as well. So let me know what you want to see. Let me know some of the things you want to see that I'm doing here at Major League Baseball. Let me know that. Let me know what you want to see. If you want to see some of the things I'm doing with the high school and some of the things I'm doing with the volume and TNI photography. So just let me know. Let me know and keep me, in the comments. If this is your first time watching my channel, guys, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification icon. That way you'll be notified when I post new content. Also, make sure you get this video a like. And make sure you go and check out some of my playlists that I have. I got military playlists, I got sports photography playlists. Got a lot of wealth of information in those playlists. Again, my name is Ricky Bowden, and thanks for watching.